and still pitching camp in the Supreme Court. Justice Comey, full name is Martha Karambu Comey. In professional circles, she is called Lady Justice Martha Karambu Comey. She was born in 1960 in Kithiu village in Meru County. She is the Chief Justice of Kenya and the President of the Supreme Court of Kenya. She was appointed by President Uhuru Kenyatta to be the Chief Justice of Kenya on May 19, 2021. President Uhuru's gazettement came a few hours after the National Assembly unanimously approved her nomination to the position of Chief Justice. Millicent Lumbar tells us more.
Martha Comey is the first female Chief Justice of Kenya. She pursued her law degree at the University of Nairobi, where she graduated in 1986 before proceeding to Kenya School of Law. She set up her private legal practice in 1988 and later joined the judiciary in 2003. She holds a master's degree in public international law from the University of London. In 2011, she was elevated to the Court of Appeal, and in September same year, she was elected the chairperson of the Kenya Magistrate and Judges Association. Over her 3-decade career, she distinguished herself as a champion for the rights of women and welfare of children. She served as the chairperson of the National Council on the Administration of Justice Special Task Force on Children Matters, where she's helped still the Reveal of Children's Act. Away from her, we have Lady Justice Felomena Muillu. She is an advocate of the High Court of Kenya. She has over 33 years experience in the legal profession. She holds a Bachelor of Law degree and Masters of Law degree from the University of Nairobi. She was admitted as an advocate of the High Court of Kenya in 1984. Lady Justice Muillu first served in the Commercial Division of High Court in Eldoret. In November 2012, she was elevated to the Court of Appeal and was appointed Chief Justice in 2016. We equally have Justice Smokin Wanjala. Justice Wanjala has been a law lecturer at the University of Nairobi for 20 years before his appointment as a Supreme Court judge. His area of expertise in law is in land law, international law, human rights law, criminal law, and law of the sea. He was appointed as an assistant director of the Defend of Kenya Anti-Corruption Commission in October 2004, where he served in the capacity until 2009. He served as a joint secretary to the Commission of Illegally and Irregularly Acquired Public Land. Justice Wanjala was the first chairman of the Public Complaint Committee on Environment. Equally, he was involved in the struggle for constitutional reform in Kenya, especially during his time in civil society in the 90s. He has many publications, including books, articles in the field of law, including human rights and governance. He was one of the 4 founder members of the Center for Law and Research International Clarion, where they pioneered civil education in the country. Moving away from Justice Wanjala, we equally have Justice Njoki Ndungu. She is a judge of the Supreme Court of Kenya. She is equally an advocate of the High Court of Kenya and holds both master's and law degree in human rights and civil liberties and diploma in women rights. She has worked as state counsel in the office of the Attorney General, program officer at the Institute of Education in Democracy, and national protection officer at United Nations. She has also worked as a political analyst in conflict management at the African Union. She has worked as a state counsel in the office of the Attorney General, program officer at the Institute of Education in Democracy and national protection officer at United Nations. She is a former member of the Pan-African Parliament and of the 9th Parliament in the National Assembly of Kenya. She is the architect of the Sexual Offences Act 2006 and of amendments to the Political Parties Act 2007. Also, we have Justice Ibrahim Mohammed, judge of the Supreme Court in 2011. He has served as a High Court judge in Eldoret, Nairobi, and Mombasa. He holds a Bachelor of Law degree from the University of Nairobi. He has equally served as a council member of the Law Society of Kenya and as a board member of a governmental organization, legal education, and aid program. He was actively involved in civil rights advocacy at the advent of the pro-democratic movement in Kenya and was detained without trial in 1990. Millicent, Lumbar, Maisha Prime News, Maisha Television.